confidence is not always cocky, and
Mm-hmm.
perceive that, and don't judge a book by its cover.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so however you might look and dress, hey, it's okay to look nice. It's okay to
Mm-hmm.
feel nice too. But
Mm-hmm.
going in there with your intellect, but also my biggest thing is being a black man. I want to pass down to my young kings is
Mm-hmm.
we have great articulation. We can
Yeah.
articulate
Oh yeah.
words and speak game, and it's
Mm-hmm.
coming on smooth. But
Yeah.
guess what? We got to walk that walk too, though.
Yeah. That. Yeah.
We
Yeah. Can't be a
all
walking hypocrite. You can't be a
ah,
contradiction. You
oh,
can't do that.
right there, right
Can't. You
there.
can't do that.
I always say I'm gonna go in the kitchen and get the sharpest knife, and I'm gonna cut straight through this BS.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
and then when you're in a room, let's get the elephant out of the room. A lot of people
Mm-hmm.
don't like to hear tough, hard conversations, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm
Because
I'm
they
I'm
might
gonna
have
have
never
them.
experienced it in their lives. So now, you coming
Mm-hmm.
at them, like you said, from a father figure style versus just being, hey, I'm somebody that's going to help you get a job, but I'm also somebody that cares about your well being mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Because,
Talk
like
to
you
me.
say, this game can tear you apart if you're not
Yeah.
giving it the attention that it deserves. Especially, I tell kids all the time, especially my young guys, it's like, hey, man, if you cheat on her, she gonna know, and then she's gonna show you when it's time for you to want to play with her again. She ain't gonna be available. She ain't gonna want to hear it.
Mm-mm,
She not gonna want to
mm-mm.
hear it. So you
I was
can't, like you say, you can't cheat the game, and
no,
you can't
you
cheat
can't.
the work all around that you got to do
Mm,
versus not just basketball.
it's constant, and when that
Mm-hmm.
carrying on to that is being a pro. I
Mm-hmm.
always say being a pro, and what is a pro to me? I've heard
Mm-hmm.
Coach Mokeski say it one time.
Yeah.
Must it's a guy that's going to show up on time and do it consistently.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, one of the biggest things about being a pro is being on time.
Mm-hmm.
When we hear it
Mm-hmm.
as coaches say, I was here 15 minutes early. Well, yeah, 15 minutes
Mm-hmm.
is too late. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? When
Mm-hmm.
you were asking me earlier, we have talked a little bit, and you were saying, about this league and how is it compared.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to understand my logic because I like to tell this to folks.
Okay.
This ain't semi-pro. Don't
Gotcha.
under don't play my young men that way because they are
Mm.
getting paid.
Yes, sir.
They are getting so now that makes their pro. You look at baseball, right? Triple
Mm-hmm.
A,
Yep. Minor leagues,
single
all
A,
that. Yep. Yep.
minor league, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they're still professional.
Mm-hmm.
So when our guys are over here and whatever they're getting paid, they're pros. And I
Mm-hmm.
speak to them in that form, and I speak to them as men because they're men
Mm-hmm.
now. A lot of our
Mm-hmm.
coaches, I think, sometimes want to be. They pump their chest, and I
Yeah.
always say this too. It ain't about
Mm-hmm.
the X's and the O's at this level. There's levels to this game. It's not about
Yeah.
the X's and O's. It's about the Johnny and the
Mm-hmm.
Joes. You're not
Absolutely.
even coaching a team. You're coaching personalities. You're
Yeah.
coaching these
Absolutely.
young men to
Yeah.
perform. You can't be out here hollering at these men and their wife or their girlfriends and their
In
kids and
the
their
stadium, in
grandmamas
the
saying,
arena.
hello,
Yeah. Yeah.
hello, what? Like, no.
That's
So,
that's how you get. That's how you get swung on. That's how you
yeah,
sometimes players.
boy.
They
So
ready
you
to
gotta
leave.
know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
They're gone. So
Mm-hmm.
I also have clinics and consulting with our young men and our coaches
Okay.
at this level. Don't expect them to know just as much as you
Mm-hmm.
don't. Understand that where I'm
Mm-hmm.
going from? And throughout this
Mm-hmm.
league, our referees are that way too. We can't be blaming them.
Yeah.
We lost the game on
Yeah.
a referee over a bad call. Well, we can talk
Mm-hmm.
about this bad turnover you had or this bad
Yeah.
substitution that the coaches
I
had.
say that.
You follow
I
me?
say that all the
So,
time. It ain't
right.
always on the zebras. We got to look at what we did first 2 quarters of the game. What did
There
we
you go. I
do
call
in the
them Foot
crunch
Locker.
time of the game?